This is Adele the coach, and today I want to speak with you about planning. In a culture where everything is about just do it, just do it, just take action, there is no focus on planning and what the benefit planning can bring with you. I was the just do it mindset until when I found myself unclear how I end up in that specific point in my life and feel without any foundation for the next step I wanted to take. Do you feel sometimes that you need to take action, so you do it, but you're not looking on the long-term plan? Do you feel sometimes a bit of anxiety or feeling a bit nervous, thinking that you don't know where you are from here to 2 years' time? Because of that, you prefer to pause. I do wholeheartedly say yes to all of these questions. And I can do so because I had a dark experience. I moved abroad twice. My first experience was in Austria and the second one was in London. The first experience was driven by a job that I found was a great opportunity. So I moved to this town named Graz and I spent there 6 months' time. However, in that period, I didn't plan at all. So I was spending a lot of time with few colleagues I went along with. I was traveling and enjoying that part of the country and all the countries nearby. I tried to learn the language, so Austrian, but I didn't do it with a proper purpose. I just wanted to be more part of the community, and eventually I didn't think to plan what would be the next step. The 6 months have been great, absolutely great. I still have many memories, and this happened in 2013 or 2014, so it's quite a while. However, if I look at that situation now, I would do the things very, very differently. And somehow it was a good lesson learned because it allowed me to be more present, intentional, and to make a plan when I moved to London. I moved to London in 2016 and I moved for love. I met what is my current partner in Italy. He is English. And after 6 months, I decided to move and give myself and our relationship a chance. In doing so, all the mistakes from Austria have been useful to make a different plan this time. So I moved near my partner's house, just a minute's walk, but I decided to have my own room where I could develop my social life, not as just girlfriend, more as Adele. So I signed up for my gym, I signed up for my book club, I socialized with flatmates, and I tried to build my own reality. Often I was leaving one or two stops of the bus or the tube earlier so I could walk and experience the reality around me. I was trying intentionally to fall in love with London as I felt in love with my partner. Also, because of Austria's experience, I didn't want to spend too much time with Italians, in particular at the beginning. So I made a concrete effort. Sometimes when I was stopped in the street and heard Italian people speaking, I would fake not to understand, and I was making an effort just not to engage. And that was very difficult when I was feeling homesick because I was like, I would love to chat with you now, but I need to be consistent with the goal and the plan that I have for me. So I cannot do this. I need to integrate properly here. Also, as part of the plan, I was making sure to learn the language, so still get skilled more and more in English. But instead of doing by myself, as I did in Austria, this case, I signed up for a school to get there like 2 or 3 times per week to keep learning. So to be consistent with this effort and decision I made for my life. By speaking with my coaching clients and friends, I noticed that people think that the difference between a dream and a goal is just the intention, determination, how much you want that. To be honest, I totally disagree. For me, the difference between the two is the plan, is the time that you pause and try to think through how to get what you want. It's not about your determination. That is there. Your desire is in your heart. It doesn't go away. I changed so much. A bit of because of my experience in Austria, but also because I was lucky enough to find by chance a book by Dale Carnegie. And he wrote a few sentences that really stayed with me. One of them is, remember, today is the tomorrow you were worried yesterday. And that sentence made me realize that being over concerned about how to settle in London as quick as possible, as best as possible, wasn't useful. I could use that energy more to make a plan and to make it work. Another author that is American, he specializes in personal time management, helped me to reframe the importance of planning. He said, failing to plan means planning to fail. Even if it's such a quick and short sentence, it actually has a profound meaning that I can see so clearly with the people around me. Many expats that I know, they moved somewhere, but they never tried to make a plan for short term, medium term, and long term. And because of that, some of them thought to be abroad for 6, 8 months, perhaps a year. Now it's 10 years they're there, and they don't know very well the language yet. They built this massive community of other expats, but are not fully integrated in the society. They might be in jobs that don't make them feel fulfilled and happy. I do hope that through my experience and what I shared, you might have a moment to pause and think whether a bit of planning in your life can help you. That could be about how to get the next job. That could be about moving abroad or relocating back home. That could be about what's the next step from a better economic future that you would like to have. So whatever is the next life project that you have in front of you, I do urge you not to make the mistake that I made and spend a bit of time with planning.